Hi there, it's Nicole of the Planner Pair, and today I'm going to be sharing my weekly spread for December 28th, 2020 through January 3rd, 2021. This is my Plan with Nicole spread, and this is, of course, the week of New Year's, so it's definitely got that celebration type of theme and New Year's feel to my spread. While I used lots of decorative elements, I also wanted this to be very functional, and I'm going to walk you through the steps I took to complete my spread. This week I did pre-plan all of my spread. I pulled all of the stickers ahead of time, kind of over holiday and stuff, while Peyton and I were hanging out together and weren't necessarily in front of a camera. This is the majority of the books I am using. I think maybe one of the books I had in there I actually didn't use for this particular spread. We're going to go ahead and pull out the pages from my Happy Planner Disney. This is my Mickey Mouse planner, classic planner, and we're going to go ahead and start pulling these stickers off and placing them right on our spread. Now, I did pull almost everything. I will go back in and grab a few extra elements, and I'm going to talk about how I plan out my week. I find it best if I have some functional stickers for pretty much every week, and I really left this little part in. I tore my sticker with my tweezers. I was pretty ticked. So this is called sticker surgery. I'm going to go ahead and lay down this Work Like a Boss sticker, which I believe, yes, is from the Happy Planner Goals sticker book. This sticker book is fantastic. I absolutely love it. And definitely a black and gold theme this week, and I want to be super careful with the large Mickey and Minnie Mouse sticker that I'm using. This is from the brand new winter release, this image here, which is of course Mickey, and it's got all of these great little sparkly stars, glitter, whatever you want to call it. So I'm being super careful pulling this guy up because I don't want to tear it like I tore the K in Work Like a Boss. However, the great thing is with stickers like this, you can generally piece them back together, which you will, I already pieced it back together, and I don't think it's very noticeable, if at all. Now I am adhering this, or I want to adhere this to my planner, but I don't want that black line going through Mickey's face. So I whited out with a little white out here part of the line. I will tell you, I missed a couple spots. And as I went to photograph my spread, I noticed them and I pulled the sticker up very, very carefully because I've had it on the planning guide from the Happy Planner, as well as placing it on my page and kind of pulling it up and things. It did come up very easily. I didn't have any trouble with that. But there's that line through his face. So I had the vertical line, but I forgot the horizontal line. And then there's a vertical line going through his hand. I don't like either of those. I think they're way too prominent. They show up too much, and they kind of distort and ruin the look because this is a clear sticker. I will go back and white that out. The black bullet points here that I love so much are from the Happy Planner Colorful Boxes. The quote that I used there, I am not exactly sure which book that's from, you guys. I am so sorry. I think that little quote is actually from, I want to say it's from the Happy Goals sticker book. I'm going to kind of look while we're talking about this, I think. But it was one of those that I kind of was pulling from a bunch of different books, and that one I might have missed writing down. So I do apologize about that because I am trying really hard to make note of all of that, especially because I am one that pulls from a ton of different books for my weekly spreads, for my monthly spreads, for anything. I'm a mix and matcher. If you guys follow me over on my Nichol Sport LLC channel, you probably already know that. At my card making channel, I like to mix and match things. I do think that quote is from the Happy Goals sticker book, so good news. This is the goals sticker book. That's what the task list is from that I have going. I tipped it on its side, and it kind of partially lies underneath the little bullet journaling strips that are my favorite. The sparkles and the hooray are from the seasonal Happy Planner book, which is kind of what inspired this whole thread. How about spread? Can't talk. So this spread was inspired by the New Year's sticker pages in the seasonal book, as well as the large Mickey Mouse from the Large Mickey and Minnie Mouse sticker book. I thought it would be really fun just to combine them. And I know I've talked about this before, but if you're new here, welcome. And I want to kind of just reiterate that the Happy Planner is fairly new to me. I've been doing it for a few months now, but what pulled me in was the Disney line. I was looking for a planner. Several people suggested Happy Planner. I had looked at it. I was on the fence, and then I got an email saying that the Happy Planner was coming out with a Disney line. And I don't know, it just clicked for me. So I really like mixing and matching Disney type of themed stickers into my spreads. So seasonal stickers and regular stickers. Not every spread will have Disney, more than likely, but I do like to pull in elements here and there. So you'll notice that while there's this Disney big image down here in the lower left corner, and there's going to be a little Disney scene up along the top on the right side of the spread. A lot of the other elements aren't, or there might just be little subtle touches like the little Mickey ears in the black box I'll be adding. This Follow Your Dreams is also from a Disney sticker book, but I think it works really well for a New Year's spread. Honestly, any kind of goal setting spread that would work well for. I am adding then my task lists and these bullet point journaling stickers to my boxes in the vertical style classic spread. I have found that sometimes I get so excited about the stickers that I forget, not exactly forget, but I don't leave enough room for functional planning, which the whole goal of planning for me was to have something functional, and then just the pretty factor and the fun factor of the stickers is a bonus. So I made it a point to make sure and kind of mentally prepare, and then when I use the planning guides and laid out my stickers, where am I going to put my bullet journaling, my tasks for the day? Where am I going to put boxes for maybe some bigger things going on, appointments, birthdays, things I need to go do, anything like that. So I like to do a mix. I usually like some sort of bullet point journaling for my daily tasks, and then the boxes are often for a big thing for the day. For example, for my job, I will have like a project or a post that goes up. That will often be that big kind of goal or whatever that I'm working at, or that I need to, prepare for, so it might go there. Or there might be appointments. My son has an eye appointment this week. I have a dentist appointment. Things like that. So that's kind of how I go about my plan. I usually have like a scrap piece of paper that I've listed out some major things that need to be done that week. And my daily tasks, I'll write in generally the night before, like this needs to get done, these things need to get done that day, that next day, whatever. And then the other boxes that I use on my spread or circle boxes. I'm using air quotes, you can't see me, but you guys know what I mean. Those are kind of where I'm writing the big deals and things like that. So after I had my functional part of the spread down, the rest of it, I've got my tasks, I've got all of those boxes, some decorative, some more functional. I like to mix and match those. I've got room for a fun little scene up at the top. Again, referring back to my card making, I like scene cards, so it's definitely my jam, and you're going to see a lot of that in the spreads I do because that's just how my mind works, I guess, and what I like personally. And I want this to be something beautiful that I want to open up. And I find that when I stay true to myself and my style, I want to open up my journal or my planner. I want to write in it every day. I want to make notes. I want to add maybe gratitude and all of those good things into my planner. So this one is definitely New Year's themed. We've got some cute little black and white Mickeys. We have the ampersand, I can and I will. That is from the Happy Plans book, again, the same one that the other little quote underneath, or Happy Goals, pardon me, that the quote underneath the big Mickey is from. The Mickeys are all from the Magic Plans and Mickey and Friends sticker books, one of those. And the little sparkles and things are from, and the champagne flutes with the cheers are from the seasonal book. The black functional boxes that say plans, to do, and today, those are all, I probably did not pull out the right book for that either. I don't know that I brought that book out, so I will try to find that one, and I'll make sure and list it in the box underneath this video here on YouTube. Here are a few more little fun accents now. I'm going to go back and refer to the books. This is the seasonal book. I'm going to use some of these stars, and I couldn't quite decide where I wanted to put them, and I ultimately decided I think adding them over here to the larger of the two scenes, the big Mickey, is where we're going to put those. And so there's some black and gold. There weren't quite enough, and I am going to grab additional stars from the goals book. There were a couple of gold stars in that. We're going to grab the word celebrate from the seasonal book and place it down here at the bottom of New Year's Eve. And this is really just kind of the finishing touches. It's part of my favorite thing in card making, and it's definitely one of my favorite things in planning, is just those finishing touches that pull the whole thing together. You guys know, or will learn to know if you are new here, that extra is kind of my middle name. I love extra. I usually go extra. I like lots of stuff, and so I really work hard to pull it all together and kind of find all of the elements that maybe don't necessarily come in the same book, but end up working together beautifully. Going to have a little group of these 5 big stars with all the little sparkles. I originally put it over on the right side, and one of my rules is to do odd numbers of embellishments. So those 4 stars just look a little too matchy-matchy for me. We're going to pull that gold star back over to the left side of the spread, and that is going to give it that nice little odd number embellishment that I like. We're going to go back to the colorful boxes and grab a couple of gold foil boxes, which I know they do not video or photograph. The foil doesn't very well. I tried really hard to get it as best I could, but these are going to be little boxes where I write things of importance for the day that I don't want to forget. So that could be like a big assignment, but in this case, Monday, for example, that's my son's eye exam. Wednesday, I have a dentist appointment, and then I'm going to put another box on that one because it's actually my mom's birthday. So just kind of big deals go in boxes for me. I want my eye to be drawn to that instantly. And then I did go to the Happy Planner Essential Planning sticker book, and we're adding New Year's Eve and New Year's Day stickers. That was kind of a last minute decision. I wasn't sure if I wanted to or not, but I really do like that. Those days are likely to be a little less heavy on tasks, and so I went ahead and added those to my spread. Love how this turned out. You will notice the task list on the right side covers up some of the little notches, which it means it's not going to go in my planner nicely. I'm going to need to do something to fix that. And if you have a Happy Planner punch, it works so slick. I'm going to show that to you on camera so you can see how, if you have maybe some clear stickers or you have a design that goes from one side of the spread to the other and they partly cover up some of those, the hole punch that goes with this is just phenomenal and really a great tool to have. So I started to put it in here and I was like, oh yeah, I forgot my punch. So I ran and got my punch and I'm just lining it up with the guides. And I like to really make sure I've got it exactly where it's supposed to go. I'm going to double check it real quick. That looks good. We will go ahead and punch that, and looky there, perfectly punched. I can place it right back into my planner and I'm all done. Thank you guys so much for joining me today for my weekly spread here at the Planner Pal. Please be sure to check the box below for the supplies I used today. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much for joining me and happy planning.